wrote, "You were amazing," and then I wrote, "You deserve the world."
Many members of the Fergus Falls community are still reeling from the news of 6-year-old Justice Berlin's death and the allegations of sustained torture while living under the care of Bobby Bishop and Walter Winhoff.
One area school teacher says she didn't want to feel helpless about the situation anymore. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz has the story of what some middle school students did for their surviving twin, Xavier.
Kelly Arneston teaches health and phys ed at Underwood Public School. She says the death of 6-year-old Justice Berlin really hit home for her.
The amount of times I drove past that house like 1,000 times, and it just goes to show you never know what's going on behind closed doors.
And she's not the only one.
I did have a student bring in an article of that situation, and I just got to thinking with my students, I'm like, gosh, what could we do to make a difference?
She commissioned her 7th through 9th graders to put together a book of positive words for surviving twin Xavier.
We were able to choose whatever picture we wanted, and then we could color it and put any type of saying we wanted on it.
"Dear Xavier, you are so incredibly strong. I cannot imagine the feelings you are feeling right now and how you will feel in the future."
9th grader Ruby Dolan made this page here.
"Always remember you are loved by the community and many others and me."
You thought about how he'll feel in the future too.
I haven't ever been through anything close to that, but even the things that happen in my life are going to affect me in the future. And then thinking about how something this terrible could impact him in the future is crazy to me, because you don't know how he thinks about it or how he will think about it or what he's going to remember and what he's not going to remember.
And that's why Arneson says she hopes her class can be a bright spot in Xavier's future.
My hope is somebody's going to sit down with him, open this book, and start reading. And then I told my kids, I'm like, you just never know. Like, maybe when he's 16 and there's dust accumulated on this book, maybe he'll come across it again and be like, oh, this book, and he's going to sit down and read it again.
In Underwood, Minnesota, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
Arneson tells us today was the last day the book could receive any additions. Then she's bringing it to Human Services to go to Xavier. Arneson plans to attend a vigil tonight in remembrance of Justice. We'll have coverage of the vigil tonight on Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW and Valley News Live at 10. Meanwhile, the two people Justice was living with are charged with third-degree murder. Bobby Bishop and Walter Winhoff are being held with bail set at $2 million each.